Well, the New York Cosmos Football Club have enjoyed a renaissance since their relaunch in 2013. They have won 2 of the last 3 championships in the North American Soccer League. They are undefeated at home this year, but they are in the middle of a draw with the state over a proposed 25,000-seat sports complex by Belmont Park. We are now joined by the COO of the Cosmos, Erik Stover. Erik, good to have you in studio and kind of break this down for us. Tell us a little bit more about this entertainment complex that is 3 years in the making, and you have yet to hear word of approval from the state.
Yeah, well, our vision is to build a destination for the region around Belmont Racetrack. $400 million project without any taxpayer infusion of cash. We're going to pay for the land. We want to build a 25,000-seat stadium, but also 9 restaurants, 175-room hotel, 200,000 square feet plus of retail, movie theaters, really create a destination for the community.
Yeah, and you said the magic word there, privately funded, because in Nassau County, which is top 10 in taxes in the nation, tax is a curse word there. So anything that is tax-free, I think they're pretty happy to hear it's coming to town. But this kind of is a bit of a leap of faith for you, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but we believe in ourselves. We believe in the history of the Cosmos. You can remember a time in the late 70s, early 80s where the Cosmos were putting 70,000 people into Giant Stadium, and we had Pelé and Beckenbauer and Canalia. Since we've been back, we've been a great team. We've had greats like Raul and Marco Senna this year, Juan Arango and Nico Kranjčar on the team. So really famous soccer players, part of our legacy. And we know, we're confident that we can grow this team to be as big as the Cosmos were in the 70s.
All right, so there are 3 other bids for this land. But again, we still don't know what's going to happen with this land. The state is yet to even reach out and tell you what's happening. Is this red tape? Is there some malicious intent here to try to keep you guys from getting a hold of this land?
I don't know what's going on. You know, it's over 3.5 years at this point, and you know what we're offering is, again, a job creator without any tax revenue from the state. We're going to pay taxes on the land, create jobs, economic impact. These are all the things that politicians are asking for. And if it's not us, the residents deserve an answer on this, whether it's our project or one of the other 3 developers. Something needs to happen there because the region is suffering.
And according to an independent study, 75% of the people are in favor of that proposal as well. I mean, you've got plenty of, I guess, some of the powerful people in that community that are backing you. The unions are backing you as well. It seems like everybody wants this to happen.
Yeah, you know, there's always some opposition, but there were people in opposition of the Brooklyn Bridge. How did that work out for the city? And, you know, we want to bring a project that will do more for New York than just for the Cosmos. You know, it's not just our events. It'll be major clubs from around the world, Manchester United, Real Madrid, bringing them in, World Cup qualifiers from the men's and women's national team. And then, you know, it's mixed use. It's something that'll be used 365 days out of the year.
There is limited opposition, but some of the opposition is saying that you are going to be bringing in jobs, but it's going to be minimum wage jobs. Do they have a valid point here?
100% not true. As I said before, there's a 175-room hotel and 9 restaurants. Those 2 industries alone are the 2 most job-intensive industries in the nation, and there are a lot of full-time jobs in that. We'll be creating full-time jobs. The Cosmos, right now, we have 40 full-time employees. We'll go to over 100 by the time we cut the ribbon on this. 500 full-time union jobs while we spend 2 years building this thing. And there are a lot of part-time jobs. And I've worked in this business for 20 years. I've got to know a lot of people that are working as concession stand operators, as cleaners, as security people. Their real job is a postal worker or a teacher, and this second job means a lot to them, helps them pay their bills, and it makes them feel part of the community. So I wouldn't diminish those part-time jobs either.
This area, I should say, there are plenty of areas in that Elmont neighborhood that are considered blighted areas. Why is it important for you to make this happen in that particular area? Why wouldn't you look elsewhere?
Well, I think first, it works for us because we're the New York Cosmopolitans. We're representative of a diverse New York. In Queens County and Western Nassau are the most diverse areas in the United States. So we think we're a team that represents the area. 28 acres to build our dream. It's hard to find that in the New York metropolitan area now. And also, I think most importantly, the state asked for this. The state said, we need to develop something here. And what we've proposed is a plan that has borrowed from the Elmont Coalition's vision plan. We took their checklist and we applied it to our list of requests. And we did that because we know it'll work in synergy with the community and also support the racetrack and the racing industry.
Well, what's next for you at this point then? Are there any more proposals that you can set forward? Are there any more presentations that you have to give?
Well, you know,
sit and wait.
I think the community has spoken loudly, repeatedly over the years, but especially the last few weeks. Hopefully the folks at Empire State Development Corporation hear that and they make a decision. But we are running out of time. This undoubtedly has hurt our growth. It's hurt our attendance. It's hurt our ability to sell tickets, to sell sponsorships. So we're going to have to cut bait at some point, and then I'm not sure where we go.
Is it make or break for the future of the Cosmos in New York?
I wouldn't say it's make or break, but we are definitely a couple years behind our growth plan than where we were when we started this thing in 2013. There are options, but we're solely focused on Belmont right now. But it's not. This isn't sustainable for the long term, and we'll have to find another place to play in the short term, and then another permanent home, hopefully.
Well, this is a very interesting story. We're all going to be following this, and we all wish you the best of luck. COO of the New York Cosmo, Erik Stover, thank you so much for coming on our show and breaking it down for us. We'll be keeping up with you, okay?
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right. Stick around. We're going to be right back.